Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be 8 tips on how to keep your guinea pigs cool in the summer. So in my book I've just got 8 tips in here just to help you guys out there, because loads of rabbits and guinea pigs do die in hot weathers because of heat stroke and stuff like that, and they can get really ill because they don't sweat like us, so they can just sadly get overheated. So you've got to make sure that you help them, because sometimes they can't actually do it themselves. Excuse me, Winnie. Excuse my cat then. Okay, so let's just get on with it. The first tip is wet towels. So if you put them on top of tiles or paving slabs, they do actually keep their body temperature down because they can lie on it. Don't worry if you don't have paving slabs or tiles, because you can just put it in there, but it won't stay as cold as long, but you can obviously go and get wet in it again. Guinea pigs just lie on them, and it does keep their body temperature down so much because they're so damp. You're probably thinking they'll just get wet. They don't care. If they're getting hot, they just don't care, they just lie on it and it cools them straight down. Okay, so the next tip is a cool mat. So I got cool mat from Pets at Home and Home Bargains. Those are 2 stores that I've got them from. I've got them from Pets at Home, the Kiwi one, and then I got one from Home Bargains, what was cheaper. The Pets at Home one was £20, the Home Bargains one's £2 each, and we didn't realise there was any in Home Bargains. I would just get the Home Bargains ones. They are for pets, and they are actually really good. They're the same quality as the Pets at Home one, and they stay cool. There's no need for a fridge or anything. They literally just stay cool forever, but I find really handy. I just shove it in and they just lie on them, just like a towel. A towel is for something if you don't want to go and buy anything. It's exactly the same as a cool mat, but obviously the cool mat's for them, so I've got one of them as well. Okay, so number 3 is a frozen fruit cube. So I did this the other day. I think I did videos as well, so I can insert that. I just, the night before, or maybe 2 nights before, because I wanted it to be frozen all over, I put some water in a tub and I put some apples in there and I froze it overnight, and then I left it outside for a minute in the hot weather, just on the floor, and then it melted, like, so the bowl wasn't on it, and so their tongues wouldn't get stuck onto it. And I put it in and it kept their body temperature so down, because obviously they could lick it, and it kept them hydrated, so they didn't get dehydrated in this weather. So that is a really good idea. I found that on Pinterest and stuff, so you can look it up on there as well. Number 4 is if they are in direct sunlight. For example, my whole garden, like, is sun. There is no shade in my garden at all, which doesn't help my animals, and they are in a shed as well. What I would recommend to get your guinea pigs out of a shed or a garage straight away if you can, but I can't do, because obviously it's just sunlight everywhere in my garden. I would if I could, but I just put some sheets up, as you can see in this video. And I put blankets up across the windows, because the direct sunlight in does not help, and you just want them to keep it shaded. And then I just do hideys in their outdoor areas so that they can just keep cool in them. So I recommend that as well. Number 5 is make frozen water bottles and cover with towels. So you can just get a bottle, like a Luso bottle from the shop, drink it, and then put some water in it and freeze it overnight in the freezer, and then just cover a towel over it and put it on the floor, and they love to go and cuddle up next to it, so it keeps them cool, they can lie on it. And yeah, well, I think it's a really good idea, because it's another DIY thing and you don't need to go and buy anything. Number 6 is you could use fans to keep it cool. So as I've got a shed, if you're in a hutch obviously you can't use a fan, but as mine are in a shed, I have fans going so it keeps the whole shed cool. I wouldn't recommend to put it on in the morning. I recommend to put it on as soon as like the heat starts, because otherwise I feel like it makes it hotter by fanning the hot air around. So I do it when as soon as it gets hot, because then it'll make it cooler. What I have found out, because I used to do it in the morning, but then I realised it was better to do it in the time that it's really hot. So that's what I do now, but I don't know what works for you. Or you can get air conditioning. What I'm thinking about getting next year, because I'm going to save up my money for some air conditioning, and I've got heaters like for the winter, but I'll do more videos on the winter when it's nearer winter. Okay, number 7 is refill your guinea pig's water supply regularly. They need so much water to stay hydrated, because the last thing you want them to be is dehydrated, because it will cause death, what's very sad. So I would do at least 2 different types of water. So I'd get one in a bowl and one in a bottle, because the easiest one to get to for the pig, if you get what I mean. So I've got a bowl and a water bottle. Some drink from the bowl, some drink from the bottle. It doesn't really matter, but you need to make sure you refill it through the day and keep it cool so that it doesn't get too hot and it doesn't get empty. Number 8, which is the last one, is feed your guinea pigs hydrating vegetables. I do this in the morning and night. I don't do too much because obviously you don't want to have a bad tummy or anything, but I give them cucumber, lettuce and celery. Celery has a really high content of water. But I just give this to them so I know that they've had some hydrating vegetables in the morning, so I know they've had enough water and stuff like that. So I would recommend to give them plenty of hydrating vegetables. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please put a thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to go along and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and please comment down below more video suggestions, because I'm losing ideas. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye!